All right, so today I'm going to show you guys how to bend the brim of a 5950 fitted hat. I bent these a little bit the other day, but I kind of want more of an aggressive curve, kind of like how I have on my hat now. So this is a 5950 low profile hat. I curved it just a little bit more. This is more of the top of the cap fits lower, but other than that, it's the same thing. So what you're gonna need, I got this off Amazon, I think for like 15 bucks. It's called a Bend-A-Bill. You basically put this on to how much you want to bend, and it'll bend right up to it. You can do it without heat or anything, but how I do it is like, I heat up a little bit of water. So I'll show you now. So I heat up the pot. Once it starts to boil, I'll put the hat under there to kind of soften the brim up. And then after I soften the brim up, I put the Bend-A-Bill on the hat. And I'll show you guys how to do that once it starts boiling. All right, now that the water's boiling, I'm gonna hold it here for about 2 minutes. All right, so it's been about 2 minutes. I'm gonna make sure I have the Bend-A-Bill ready. Open it up, warm it up again. And then what you want to do is you want to put the curve with the curve of the where the hat meets the visor. So I'm going to do that now. And that should be up with the center of the hat. So I match it up there. Should look like this when you're done. And I'm going to put it back under the hot water. All right, so now it's going to look like this. I had it under the hot water for about 2 minutes. When I undo it, it's not going to be as aggressive looking, but it's still going to be pretty tight. So that's what it looks like now. I'll show you guys what it looks like on the head. And you get a perfect curve. This is the Anthony Volpe patch hat. Even though all fitteds are new era, this Knicks hat I have is a little bit of a different fit. The brim is not is actually more rigid than the Yankee hat I have, but it's still the same deal. So I'm going to put this under hot water now. You see what it looks like before. I'll show you guys what it looks like afterwards. And this is the after. So the longer you keep it on this, the more of a curve you're going to get. This is not as pronounced, but again, it's not completely flat. It's a lot of trial and error I've learned with this stuff, because even though it's all new era caps, the hats are different. When I first started buying a lot of the fitteds, there was one hat I put this on before I warmed it up and steamed it, and it kind of deformed the cap. I was able to kind of fix it today actually, but yeah, so that's how you kind of curve the brim of your hats.